everybody, and welcome into our Andor watch along reaction. Stephen, it's episode number 7. Seven. And it's announcement. I have an announcement to make. I wonder what the announcement they're going to make is, Stephen. Who's this going to be pertinent to?
Yeah.
Why am I speaking like this?
Mon Mothma, maybe? I don't know. Not sure.
I don't know, Stephen, but I tell you what, I loved that last episode.
Yeah.
It delivered in a big way. It delivered the deaths we knew were coming. It delivered the sort of exposure, I don't know what word to use, of our sort of callous, cold, calculating ways.
Yeah.
We did not care one jot for that little guy with the horrendous haircut. We did not care one jot for the Chris Martin wannabe who was two-timing and wanted to run off with
his brother wasn't a farmer.
half proceeds. His brother didn't exist.
No,
We didn't care about any of it.
John,
but
I
it was
think
all there.
They served the purpose, and to be fair, the younger guy was likeable enough, but there was no emotional attachment there because we're not supposed to get attached to these people. We're not, you know. We know where the
We're
story
living
goes.
vicariously through Andor.
Yeah, well, this is it exactly.
He
You know,
doesn't
this
get
is what
attached.
we're here for. We're here for Andor. We're here for obviously Mon Mothma. We're here for. I can never remember your man's name. I can never
Stellan
remember.
Skarsgård.
I can never remember his
Stellan.
character name. I mean, I
Yeah, I
can never remember it. But that's what we're here for. That's what the trailer promoted at the time. This was the sort of three main players, and that's what I'm here for. Don't get me wrong. We knew there was going to be casualties during that heist. There has to be stakes. There has to be losses, and we got that. It's just going to be interesting to see how Andor has been affected by those events. Also, the girl from the first 2-3 episodes we've not seen since. Are we going to see her again? And it's the same with obviously the lady that was leading the heist. Are we going to see her again? Are they just disposable, these characters? I don't know if we're going to come round full circle with them, John. And obviously your
If
man,
they're part of the rebellion, maybe.
who's part of the sort of, I don't know, the police squad, him that get kicked out. I can't remember. Jeremy or something. I can't remember his fucking
Yeah,
what was his
Sheldon
name?
Cooper meets Empire.
Jives or something. I can't remember. his
Jives,
name.
it was Jives, yeah. I think it was Giles or
Giles or
something.
something. Yeah, it was something posh, wasn't it?
Fucking Giles.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some Jacob Rees Mog wannabe. Meets Sheldon Cooper, meets fucking Grand Moff Tarkin. It's not a good combination.
Yeah, these characters, they don't.
I don't want to ever see him again.
Yeah, I mean, they serve a purpose to an extent, John, and then we move on. That's the whole point, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm here for Andor, Stephen.
Yeah.
Stick the landing, give us what we want. Pure, unadulterated, unfiltered caffeine.
Yeah.
There's been a load of crap come out in the last few days about this being the least demanded Star Wars, the least clicked Star Wars
Don't
show,
care.
which is criminal. It's the best Star Wars fucking show they've put out to date. People saying they don't care about Cassian. He was one of the most boring characters in Rogue One. Pish.
I don't think that's it. I think it's the demographics more than anything it's aimed at. It's aimed more at an adult orientated audience, and I don't care because I'm an adult and I'm getting what I like in Star Wars.
It was every bit as interesting as
We've
Jan Russell.
had enough kiddie stuff in Star Wars. We've had the animated
Enough
stuff.
fucking baby fucking Yoda.
Baby whiners. Yeah.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Enough.
I don't mind Grogu.
It's time for fucking grown up.
Yeah.
Put on your grown up pants and watch it.
I think what Lucasfilm have established is that they need to cater to all audiences. They've got a large following, and they're starting to. Obviously, I think the penny has dropped that they have to start catering for all new fan base, old school fan base, young and old. And they are doing it, to be fair.
Multicoloured mod scooter chases inside a
and those spins.
Yes, enough of that. Time to move on.
Yeah.
And watch this stuff. This is good Star Wars. Stick it. Let's get in it then though, Stephen. Play. Well, looks as though we've got this dipshit back, Stephen, that I says I'd be happy not to see ever again. It just bogs the story down for me. It's too fucking slow.
It's very boring, isn't it?
But it's this character in one. He is boring.
Is that what you're wearing?
Do you think he's going to flip to the rebellion, John? Or do you think he's too much of a job's worth?
I just don't see how this guy fits in anywhere other than a Star Wars call centre. He's just...
Uncle Hollow's influence is not a thing to be trifled with.
How am I trifling?
You need to remember you're not just representing yourself today.
It's a brown suit.
The collar.
What about it?
It's high.
I had it tailored.
Everything says something, Cyril. I've tried
Cyril.
to make you...
Cyril. What do we call him? Giles?
Yeah. That's how much he means to us.
Giles.
I said Jeeves at one point, I think.
I am desperate.
That's a
Jeeves.
butler's name.
That was a search engine back in the early 2000s.
What happened?
Bravo. They attacked the garrison. They'll regret it.
No, they won't.
Looks like Jeff from Sky Sports.
Responsible for last night's atrocity on Aldani. Think they've taken the Empire by surprise. We know better.
We know better.
How ready and eager we are to respond. To be prepared. Be here this morning and know that the only question we need to answer
Fucking trousers, man.
tight to close
Oh
our
dear.
This is why we recruit so carefully and demand so much. The following measures will be adopted empire-wide.
His eyes are way too close together. Fucking looks like a character in a...
5 times the amount
Wallace and
stolen
Gromit.
Yeah,
Aldani
yeah.
will be levied on any sector
Edgar Wright
harbouring
movie.
partisan activity.
We will make it clear that no one...
That's your man from David Brent, isn't it? The rapper.
Use of any local custom,
Doc Brown.
festival
Yeah.
What was it
or
called?
tradition.
Was it Dom
rebel
Johnson or something like
activity.
his name was, isn't it?
Oh, I can't remember,
will
Steve,
trigger
but I do remember
permanent
his face, yeah.
revocation.
Equality Street.
Yes.
I spoke with Emperor Palpatine
That
last
was
night,
a decent little scene.
Oh.
and he's assured me the ISB will be taking the lead going forward. No one in this room should have trouble accessing army or naval resources in future. The Emperor will be convening an emergency session of the Senate to propose a
The
legislation
Galactic
package.
Senate.
Do you think we'll see that?
I'd love to see that.
We will be invoking the Public Order Resentencing Directive later today. PORD.
Any criminal act
Pod?
with even indirect effect on the Empire will henceforth be branded a Class 1 offence. All outstanding fines and levies are to be paid.
Blink.
I know.
You're not pleased.
Should get her tested for Graves'
Playing
disease.
straight into their hands. Whose hands? The rebels. This is exactly what they want. We're treating what happened at Aldani like a robbery. What would you call it?
An act of
An
terrorism.
announcement.
Yeah.
Investigation puts the loss at over 80 million credits. All military personnel
He's trying to get Super Scoreboard done now.
targeted by ISB.
Da, 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 da.
Disabled prior to hyperspace. 134 Aldani residents have been
Love the blaster.
Without warning?
Wipe the smile off your face.
That's something I've always loved about Star Wars, Steve, and the way they build all the props are always so colourful and interesting. Always leads to those books.
We're on our way
Great
to the
books.
Senate. I realised we'd be passing by. I'll be right back. Aaron likes it. I'm just not sure he loves it. I think I might want the other one.
So posh.
Yeah, that's-
It's almost like Gillian Anderson's stature.
The garrison, hold on.
Ah! Is it true? Claire was just...
It's the body language,
Why
it's
should I
totally...
do something
Yeah.
like this?
it's him
I wish
laughing.
I had.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I don't trust this fella.
Yeah.
Because we know he is a proper actor. He's not an extra. You don't get a proper actor in to play a part like that if he's not got something to do.
I told you I'm doing everything I can.
Your everything seemed to be all about bringing in
I
a
love this,
savior to
the way they're
access your
putting
Yeah.
that persona on.
I explained to you the risk of new faces, but you seem to know better.
Better.
Realise what you've done.
I thought you were here to tell me about the meeting.
It's tonight. They may reschedule.
Shit you.
I warned you when we started.
You told me we were building a network.
What were my words?
This is something else entirely.
Turning back will be impossible. You knew where this was going. You've always known.
I love that.
Does anyone ever mean we've waited long enough?
You realise what you set in motion.
It was time for that as well.
I actually thought she was part of that. She knew about it.
Yeah.
But clearly not.
You need the fear. You need them
I just
to
don't
react.
understand why she's so...
The
Serious.
Empire
resistant-
has been choking
resistant
us so
to it.
slowly, we're starting not to notice. The time has come to force their hand.
People will suffer.
People are suffering just now.
That's the plan. You're not angry at me. I'm just saying out
I
loud.
think he falls more on the side of Saw Gerrera.
There'll be
Yeah.
no rules.
Sort of
Rather than
extremist.
yeah.
Willing to risk your conscience than surrender.
I think you
and
need a
become-
sort of balance between extreme and obviously tactical.
It's a sort of political game as well. But
Yeah.
you can't win in that.
No.
Let me know how the meeting goes.
I'm afraid I won't be taking either of these pieces this morning.
I have some new things coming in very, very soon.
I'll be sure to come by.
Always at your service, Senator. Always at your service.
Do you think she's one to watch?
I don't know.
Hope she's worth it.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
I don't think so. I think she's probably his
I
closest
think
confidant.
he's probably a good judge of character, isn't he? We all know. Because she was talking about bringing someone in and he was not having it, so. Look at that shot, man. That was well done.
People think we're kidding when we say it, but it's true. There are no small jobs.
It's like call
Fucking
centre.
said
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
It's mad. Fucking
Spoke with
hell.
your uncle. Some sectors might naturally appear more exciting from the
My
outside.
God, he looks like a granda.
Weights and gauges may seem a more Morlana one.
Yes. There's a rebel murderer running free because of corruption and laxity in the corporate authority. I was punished for trying to uphold the law. Do my job, maintain public safety. I fully intend to clear my name and have my record expunged.
Here's your answer, Stephen.
Why don't we start that
Yeah.
process now? Probably best for everyone to just edit this a bit before signing you in. I'm sure your uncle would approve. Fresh
Ah.
new begin-
I love those
Happen
sort
to
of
have
raised
immediate
platforms they
opening,
walk on.
fuel
Yeah.
purity. I'd hate to see you miss your chance.
That's depressing.
That is, isn't it?
That's almost as bad as Mr. Anderson's office.
Similar sort of concept. They're
Yeah.
all plugged in. This sort of mainframe, and they're all enslaved to a no dystopian fucking overlord.
Little Red Riding Hood.
She looks very sleep deprived. Very pale. Need to up your hydration. Hen. Fucking dreary.
Your
isn't it?
calcium intake as well.
Love that score there, it was great. It's like Oxon 3, I think it was, or something like that. Little indie game, it was brilliant to score on.
She just walks around in a circle all the time, this lady.
This is like Star Trek, yeah.
It's the same corridor.
That's what they used to do in Star Trek.
Yes, sir.
I want a record of all missing avionics, comm, navigation, and targeting equipment.
For which star system?
All star systems. Is that a problem?
I was just going for my lunch.
I'll need this report kept confidential, and a copy sent exclusively to my office. Can I rely on you for that level of discretion?
Yeah, she get me a couple of incontinence pants so I can sit here for a week and do it.
Will do.
Will do.
Can I
I
see
don't-
your identification, please?
I don't think she's blinked once since
No.
she's come on the screen.
It's strange, isn't it?
She's still here then?
Yeah.
Oh my. Is she going to be the sacrificial lamb? This is a shot we've seen.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, look at that, man. That's incredible.
I wouldn't want to be you.
Stuck there. The amazing thing is, Cassian's not been on screen yet.
No. That's what worries me. Are we getting the
Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Boba Fett
Without
Mandalorian
Boba
episode
Fett.
here?
Where is he?
Oh, she looks different with her hair done.
I shouldn't even. Neither of us should.
The money's safe.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
It's the trawler we're more worried about.
It's buried, gone for good.
For sure.
She scrubs up well.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in Game of Thrones. I didn't realise that. I totally forgot. There's a lot of sort of Game of Thrones
The
actors
blonde-haired
in
one?
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in Game of Thrones.
Every loss is different. Everyone's
There's loads of them in this,
I
to be
recruited
fair.
Taram in myself.
Sort of mining all the great
Lennox,
British
Ormond,
talent
remember?
and some of the not so great British talent.
That's it.
That
Yeah.
Scottish guy.
Scheme. It's one less thing to worry about.
You heard from Cinta?
She's doing what
Ubani.
she's told. Now, receiving messages is just as dangerous as sending them. You should keep that in mind. We have a loose end.
Who did this?
Cassian Andor, who you know as Clem.
You need to find him.
Find him? You mean kill him?
This is what revolution looks like, Val.
It's not going to happen. We know that it's not going to happen.
Oh, she's dead then.
Yeah. That's the only thing, isn't it? I mean, we know the stakes that are involved with the main character.
I feel like she almost signed the contract to play this character on the pretense that she got that one scene where she did have makeup and the hair down, just to prove that, look, I was a bit rough at the start. I was wearing these raggedy ass clothes. I was supposed to be laying low for months. Don't judge me on it.
Yeah.
This is what I actually look like. I was doing
Was he
cup
been
hands here.
back?
Really?
I didn't think he would return there. She's been sleeping all this time.
Cassie in the door.
Just hold on.
This voice.
It's almost like a dog.
Cassian. Happy birthday, Polly. Do you know what that is?
Happy birthday, boy.
Yeah.
See you, Cass.
The fucking robot for Rocky 4.
Oh god, yeah.
Happy
I
birthday,
should have
Polly.
realised.
Next
Bum,
day,
bum, bum, bum.
Del Primo took over the hotel.
Do.
That's
Do
good.
do.
That's good, but it's not quite right. Do.
Do do.
God.
You don't know?
No, what?
Tim.
What?
Tim Carlo turned you in. No point in stewing over it. He's dead now. The corporate
dead?
killed him when they were coming after you.
How do you know all this?
Not everyone knows it.
Biggs knew about it?
No, she was coming to warn you, and Tim was trying to stop her or to catch her. I don't know.
He wasn't doing anything. He just ran down a stair, right into a blaster shot. It was the most pitiful fucking death imaginable.
We won't have to worry about that.
What are you talking about?
We're getting out of here. We're leaving.
To go where?
Anywhere we want. I got lucky.
We'll go to a place where there's sun. We'll go to Tatooine.
It's to get us anywhere.
We like shooting in Tatooine.
This mess behind.
When do we go?
Oh, you're staying, you dick.
What do we need to take but the three of us?
Little Joy's like, I need to go.
Get out of the cold and damp.
The robot's like, am I one of the three?
Warm and easy.
Just such a lot to take in.
Do you think we'll see K2SO in this season, or do you think it'll be second season?
Second season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a big idea, you know. I get so tired. You surprised me.
Because you're old.
I'll check up on Biggs, and we'll pull out first thing in the morning. All right?
Why are you getting back there? Can you not just phone her? And tell her all this?
This is my idea of hell on earth.
Yeah.
Mixing with all these posh pricks. The falseness of it all.
How long are you staying?
I'm back to Chandrilla tomorrow.
I haven't been home all year.
You haven't missed much.
You're right. I've been a poor friend.
No, that's not what I meant. Life takes us where it will. You've become all this all these years.
I was about to say, do you think that's a matte painting there?
Have I changed so much?
We've all had to adapt.
Is it that bad?
I just can't imagine living here, Bob. Like this. Coruscant. Just this glimpse of what it's like here, what you have to do.
Can be challenging.
You carry it gracefully.
You're excused.
Lovely seeing you again.
It's a shit Qui-Gon cosplay, mate. Need to try better.
Not part of the challenge.
I'm not sure I'm digging this haircut, I'm not going to lie. That isn't a usual haircut, isn't it? Not if I'm...
No.
It's been a while since I've seen one. But this sort of Gillian Anderson, Dana Scully haircut.
Circa 1993.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
Because I need your help. And I'm hoping I can trust you.
Is this personal or political?
Political?
And I'd suggest you hesitate.
Why?
I've done more than grow weary of the Empire. I'm afraid you'd find my politics a bit strong for your taste.
That's what she's looking for.
Is that what she's looking for?
To the Empire, you're with these people all the time. I'm not sure you're aware how far afield some of us have taken our political allegiances these days. Sorry, I think I've had a bit too much of Perrin's empty punch.
No, drink some more, mate.
Drink up. Drink up the tea.
I
She's
don't
music
like
to my
her husband.
fucking ears.
I can't stand this guy.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick.
I'm
Living off the fat of the
sure I
land.
understand.
Doesn't want to rock the boat. Ruin his little
You don't?
Bubble.
Yes.
Do you see what people say about me?
It's fucking watching her.
clear picture.
He's like the Scottish guy and that.
Polite. I've been wondering all day how I could be sure of confiding in you.
I don't know what we're talking about.
It's a lie. The Mon Mothma people think they know. It's a lie. It's a projection. It's a front.
She's taking an awful risk here.
Smile. I've learnt from Palpatine. If I show you the stone in my hand, you miss the knife at your throat.
That's a good coin, that.
What?
The fact they're speaking with people round about them, it's a
Yeah.
huge risk.
Rand Vizier has infiltrated my separatist.
He's watching. That's a great shot.
Yep.
Driver is an ISB plant and reports on my secret humanitarian programs. I know they watch me, and I want that.
This guy's face looks familiar.
Thinks I'm an irritation. There's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
Raising money.
Raising money for what?
A rebellion.
Forming a Chandrilan charitable outreach program. I'll ask you to. It will involve visits here to Coruscant. It will appear to be another of my benevolent and useless irritations. I've explored the alternatives. You're my best shot.
You haven't answered my question.
And I won't.
This is great.
Better off not knowing.
Nice score as well.
Or
Yeah.
perhaps
Like
you find
building
my
up the
politics
suspension.
strong for your taste.
This is what we wanted though, Steve. We discussed this.
Yep.
He knows none of this. He's not to be trusted.
The sort of clandestine operations behind the
What?
rebellion.
Reminiscing, are we? School days?
Are we that predictable?
There's a reunion coming up.
Oh, don't remind me.
May I steal her back? There's a few guests that require
Oh,
special handling.
you're
Of course.
such an insecure fud, mate. Can I steal her back?
Implication being that he stole her away.
Yeah. She's mine. Fuck off, Beardy McFud.
You don't fucking toe the line, I'm going to cut that man bun.
I'm going to rip that beard off your face. I sounded like Obi-Wan there.
No one's coming for us, Leia. Leia.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Delivering milk. What do you think?
Remember when your father caught me climbing over that wall?
This is the last place you should be.
I think those were his exact words. Tim?
I guess he thought you and I were back together.
He's dead.
Why would he think that?
You can't be as surprised as I was. People blame you for what happened.
Blame me?
You killed 2 corpos and came home to hide.
They were going to fucking extort him.
Yeah.
Risking others Imperials on the street.
If Tim had kept his mouth shut.
If this, if that. If you, if me, if Tim.
We were doing a deal you
Your
set up.
scam.
Your crazy boyfriend tries to get me killed, and I'm
Yeah.
the villain.
You need to get as far away from here as you can.
I will. I am. You won't have to worry about me anymore.
Because he's going to meet Jin in a few years. And forget all about you, hen.
I need to know about the other guy. The buyer. Who is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Why the
I can
fuck
produce
you
this.
lying?
I call. I wait. Sometimes they respond.
He knew all about me. How?
I don't know. And you're right, he did know. He knew that the corpos were on you, but not for me.
You ever talk to him again? Tell him I held up my end of the deal. And he needs to forget about me.
Not going to happen, mate.
I've done it before.
12,000 credits. It's everything I owe. San, Nerchi, Braza, Dima. 12 should cover it.
Be careful, Cass.
You too.
Did he just say that guy's name, the Scottish guy, Demon? I think his name was?
Didn't even know
12
that.
should cover it. It's a bit of trash. I'll cover it. That's a good shot, man. I like that.
Something's going to come out, yep.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, I thought they were.
Don't worry. They won't be alone. You're just going to raise their silly flag and fly away.
Hey, guys! Calm down! You're only making things... Turn! Ready, arm!
That was very, very, very well done.
Yeah.
You haven't done much packing.
She says we can't go.
Be quiet.
Like that focus change, yeah. That was
Yeah.
very, very, very good.
What is this?
I'm not going.
Wasted your time coming back here. Nobody wants to go here.
But it's not safe.
The droid wants to go.
I know all that.
I can't be here. There's an Imperial barracks on Rick's Road.
Good luck to them.
You want to live under that?
It's happening everywhere.
Well, we'll find a place they haven't ruined yet.
I'm already there.
Out of room.
That place is in my head. They can build as many barracks as they like. They'll never find me.
What's left to keep you here?
The rebellion.
What?
Ferrix has been hiding long enough.
So now you're taking on the Empire.
Yes.
Laugh if you want to.
Who's laughing? This is madness.
No, it's not. It's overdue and probably doomed, and I'm too old, and I don't care anymore. For 13 years, every time I walk down Rick's Road, I turn off before I get to the square. I take the long way around, so I don't have to think about Clem hanging there.
Clem.
Clem's his father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stepfather, what was
Yeah.
it? Was that someone said that in the comments. It might have been
Yes, about
Ronnie
this
Jordan.
attack at
Maybe,
Aldani.
I'm not
Have you
sure.
heard about this?
Yeah, that was the guy we seen.
B played with
Told him to calm down.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was. It was the guy who
Yeah.
saved him from the planet.
I heard that. I put on my best coat and I walked across the square with a smile on my face. If there are heroes brave enough to take on a whole Imperial garrison, I'm brave enough to stick it out here.
Aldani was just a robbery.
People are standing up.
Yeah, and getting killed for it.
But there's work that will need doing.
Yeah? What is that?
Whatever it takes. I've been lying around waiting to die long enough.
The droid's like, oh shit.
Not if I run away. Everything you've been through, everything that was taken away from you before you even started. Take all the money you found and go and find some peace.
I won't have peace. I'll be worried about you all the time.
That's just love. Nothing you can do about that.
That's a side to the character we've not seen.
Yeah.
And I've never fretted on anything more, but this time. You can't stay, and I can't go.
Can I speak now?
No!
You're staying.
Tell me you understand.
I don't.
You will. You'll see. And just one more thing. Just stop searching for your sister. It's a fantasy. There were no survivors on Canary. What happened there was not your responsibility. You were a child. Let it go.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Coming back.
Again. This place is like Jakku.
It's better than Jakku. Jakku was just
A shit Tatooine.
the best thing that happened to Jakku was when the ships were slamming into it in that battle between the Empire and the New Republic.
3 possible explanations for why you have failed to keep pace with your neighbouring sectors.
That's correct.
I'm
God, this
correct.
haircut. God, let it go, mate. It's gone.
Guidance.
I sensed something eager in you this morning. Am I mistaken?
No, sir. At risk of repetition, you are correct.
Good news, is it?
I'm afraid not. I wish to lodge a charge against a fellow supervisor.
Oh.
Proceed.
I believe our sector protocols, as described in the ISB Code of Conduct, are being violated by Supervisor Miro, and that this overreach, for which she was previously reprimanded, risks compromising Imperial safety to a degree that silence is no longer possible.
You think this forum appropriate?
I do.
Serious charge.
I think he's going to get slapped down here.
Yeah, I think so.
Supervisor Miro, do you mind having your integrity ventilated in public?
No, sir. Supervisor Blevin obviously finds my conduct a more interesting subject than the advancement of integrated Imperial security. He's put a lot into it. I'm curious to hear his insights.
I love this dynamic between these two.
Yeah, they hate each other's guts.
Miro wanted your crime report.
You determined her request was out of order and in violation of the chain of command.
That's not accurate. You advised me to reinforce my suspicions with data and to be careful in my work going forward.
Careful? Is that your defense? You've been careful. I'd be curious how many people at this table will think it careful that you found a way to access our sector data without ever filing a request.
Is that true, Dedra?
Yes. I'd like to know if anyone here believes the rebellion plans its actions around the artificially constructed boundaries of our sectors.
Major Partagaz created those sectors.
Do you really think the rebels care about the lines we draw on maps?
You think the relevance of my work has been supplanted?
Systems either change or die.
You're outdated, mate.
Thesis, please.
There is a focused, organized rebel effort to acquire highly restricted Imperial military components.
Your evidence?
I can now prove a link between the theft of our most secret equipment and its distribution to rebel groups across the galaxy. I believe Supervisor Blevin is aware. I have a documented file ready to go. I believe his accusations here this morning have more to do with self-preservation than any sense of urgency.
What's more urgent than a renegade intelligence officer? Imagine if everyone in this room
Quite arrogant,
played as
isn't it?
loose with
Yeah.
the rules as you.
An excellent suggestion, Blevin. I'm wondering where we'd be right now if everyone here showed the same endeavor as Supervisor Mira. I'll have to think about that. For the moment, I'm reassigning the Morlana sector to Supervisor Mira. Ferrix is a great interest in her and is clearly becoming a distraction.
I bet you wish you shut your mouth now, mate.
But as always, I salute the provocative exchange of ideas. Supervisor Grandy, you will accelerate your schedule. Young, I will expect your report on Old Mandel tomorrow. Thank you all for the lively session. Dedra, if you'd walk with me a moment.
She's not going to sleep with you, mate.
This is the sort of backstabbing you'd get in then.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Watch your back.
Oh, I feel she's got many people watching her back for it, to be fair.
Another brilliant scene, John.
Yeah.
This is like a Jet 2 advert.
Yeah.
That's where Cassian's ended up on the beach. Sunglasses.
Keith.
I'll be out
Wow.
in a minute.
Here's a womanizer, to be fair, with
Yeah.
get that laid out.
Arky's up the beach, he'll be open.
I was planning to go the other way.
Right, Arky has some new flavours. Don't forget the pizzos.
Without a pizzas?
Pizzos from Revnok.
What are they talking about?
The greeny green ones. The greeny Revnok. Keith, are you listening?
What is that? It's like Tenerife.
It is, yeah. This is him trying to live the chilled existence away from everything. And we're going to see she's not made for it.
Don't lose your nerve. They're not after you. Don't run either.
Oh.
This is crazy, isn't it?
Looking for the purple rinser.
Always taking up the benches.
Yeah. Moaning about the younger generations.
Yeah.
None of your
Excuse me?
fucking business.
Just trying to figure out what's going on.
You a part of it?
Part of what?
Don't play dumb.
No, I'm on my way to the store.
You need to back up. Stand right there. You look like you're sweating.
Fucking job's worth.
Why would I be running?
Because you're a part of it.
Part of what?
I'll ask the questions.
I can wait for you here if you want.
First ears.
What?
You heard me.
Wait.
Oh!
I don't know anybody here.
Tourists don't run.
But I'm not running.
You got that right. That window is shut.
I'm just going to the store. It's right there.
You need to calm down, sir.
That would wind me up, that. You're being aggressive. You're making me aggressive.
Wait, what is he? No, this is crazy.
Hang on to this one for me. I want to check the shelter.
No. No, you misunderstand. No, he... No, he means what? Tell him you mean what?
What's going on?
I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming.
Careful!
Here. Anti-imperial speech, fleeing the scene of anti-imperial activity, attempted damage to imperial property.
I'm sorry, there's something wrong.
I wouldn't. This used to be a 6-month sentence. 6 years.
6 years? No, wait!
Change of guidelines.
Take him away. I didn't do anything. Hey!
This is Oliver Queen all over. He's just stuck. Oh, God, man. When does he come part of the rebellion?
I know.
I'm not waiting fucking 24 episodes for that to happen.
Nah, I think we'll see him breaking out. Or something happening. Wow, that is mundane. I think I would just
That was strange. That was a strange ending that I felt.
It was a strange ending, yeah.
Just tonally. Everything just kind of fell on its arse at the end there, John. Pardon my French, but didn't see it coming like yourself. I mean, it was pretty daft the way it just sort of spiralled there, to be honest.
Yeah, that didn't make sense the way you're getting trapped pretty much with that Imperial scout trooper.
Yeah.
Like he was just running.
He was sweating in a hot country, or a hot planet, I should say.
He's running. You're not allowed to fucking run. Really weird. Maybe that's just a way of showing the sort of, I don't know, dystopian ways of the Empire.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems that John, it was getting that close to sort of joining that group, that movement, and then he's pulled away from it again. And that's why I said Oliver Queen. It was like, get him off the island, and then he's in another scenario that's not any closer to getting him home.
Yeah.
That's what it's like, and I hate when they do that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Steve, he can't be in, obviously, jail for 6 years. We know that. So something's going to happen.
Hopefully
he's going to be
Stellan will come in and pull him out. Yeah.
I think that'll be the sort of key for him to then join the rebellion.
I hope so. I hope it's not going to be... I hope we're not going to see prison scenes for about 4 episodes.
Or maybe
now.
she's going to come and try and kill him.
Yeah.
And then he ends up out that way. I don't know.
Could be.
But overall, I mean, it was an interesting episode, Steve.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good for me as episode 6, but it was certainly interesting sort of unpacking
I mean,
this guy. We've seen a little insight into the death of Clem, the real Clem.
I didn't expect to see an action-packed episode like we did last week, John. I think that was one of the sort of rare moments we're going to see in this series.
Though, Stephen?
John, the Mon Mothma stuff was fantastic. I loved that. I'd have just sat and watched all that for the rest of the episode if they allowed it. But it's you get the sort of paranoia in people, and obviously their political allegiances at this stage, and people breaking away, and the sort of the way that they perceive Mon Mothma at this stage as well. Even the closest of people, they don't see her. I mean, he basically said that you wouldn't believe and you wouldn't want to know how far away we are from the Empire, where I don't think they realise that's where she's trying to get.
Yeah, because she's kind of, for all intents and purposes, pursuing humanitarian things and stuff like that, trying to lobby in the Senate for some, I don't know, sympathy. And we know that the Emperor is not giving 2 fucks. He's sitting, holding it up, probably having a fillet steak. What was the great steak called? The sort of, is it a, you know what I'm talking about? The really dear one?
Yeah.
He's eating that anyway.
Yeah.
The one that you fry like 2 seconds either side.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think it's Japanese, potentially. He's sitting eating that in his sort of lofty position with all his sort of underlings, not giving a flying fuck about what she's doing. And all of the people that probably walked the same path as her politically from her childhood are probably losing respect for her, not realising, as you say, she is completely different to what their exterior is showing. She's trying to fund this rebellion. But I like the fact she was clashing, Stephen, with the Stellan Skarsgård character as well.
Yeah.
Shows you the different factions within the rebellion. We've seen that with Saw Gerrera.
Yeah.
We've seen that with also Mon Mothma now, this figure. Even maybe a Jimmy Smits's, I'm blanking on his name just now for some, Bail Organa.
Bail, yeah.
They're all distinctly different figures. It's not a harmonious whole, it's a very broad church.
As it should be.
As all political movement should be. It should be very broad church. That's when you start encountering problems, when you have echo chambers and people all group thinking like sheep. You need to have different people coming in, John, checking you.
I think it's funny how far the fan bases came, in the last 20 years or so, in terms of sort of political side of Star Wars, where a lot of people hated that, and the prequels thought the sort of political storylines were bogging down what we expect. But again, you've got to take yourself back to the perception of Star Wars at that stage as well, with just the original trilogy original trilogy to sort of compare to,
Yeah.
you know, which was action packed from start to finish,
It was a
and then going to a
space
sort
opera.
of political sort of theme. You know, I think we've all came accustomed to that, and this is why we like to see these moments in Star Wars now. We like to see the formation of. We're all interested to see how the Empire formed, obviously in the prequel trilogy. Now it's the turn of the rebellion, how that was formed.
Yeah.
It's just very interesting stuff, and it's a good period to cover as well.
And again, you said it, Stephen, ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
Yeah.
No Jedis in here.
No,
No forced
that's what I love about
abilities,
this.
no lightsabers.
Yeah.
It's just fucking ordinary people. Sort of manipulating, putting on fronts, ducking and diving, wheeling and dealing. Love
Yeah.
to see it. And it's a different aspects. You've got the sort of upper echelons doing it, and then you've got the sort of grimy underbelly.
Exactly, yeah.
You've got the dystopian call centres and the Imperial. So you can get it in the Imperial stuff, Stephen, the sort
Yeah,
of
that's that,
bickering,
yeah.
the backstabbing. I'm liking it. I like
Yeah.
that episode. It was good. Not as good as episode 6 for me, but still very good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this show. I
Yeah.
think it's the best Star Wars show that they've produced yet.
Yeah.
And there's multiple good characters in there. It's not just Cassian.
Yeah, exactly.
So all these losers that aren't watching it, they're missing out. Fuck them. I'm not. What's your thoughts on it though? What's your thoughts on announcement episode 7 of Andor? What did you make about the change of pace in that episode? It wasn't as frantic. There was no sort of life and death stakes there. Well, there was, but there wasn't. Not like episode 6, where you've got actual dead bodies lying in the ground and fucking blaster shots getting fired. What's your thoughts on the political side of this show, which was there for all to see in this episode? Share your thoughts down below if you've got anything to say about that. Down below in the comment section is a place to put it. You can also like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications straight to your eyeballs for future reactions on this show and everything else in between. Movie news, reviews, the full shebang on this show, shorts as well. Regardless of what you do though, thank you once again for watching us, and until the next time, me and Steve are done. Bye bye.